Hey guys, Chase Stormcrier here. Today's gonna be a little bit of a different video. This is an impressions video on an anime called Your Lie in April. Now, I'm gonna be doing a few impression videos every once in a while when I finish something that I maybe really enjoy or I just want to talk about. And I just got done watching this a few days ago. I ended up watching it in around 3 days. I had work some of those days, and I stayed up late watching it because I just really enjoyed it. If you guys don't know what Your Lie in April is about, it's about a retired pianist who meets this girl that gets him back into playing piano. That is like the base premise of it. I don't want to like say anything more than that because I feel like that'd be entering spoiler territory. And I really enjoyed this anime for a lot of reasons. One was I found the main character very relatable in kind of a sense of confidence. He didn't have very much confidence at the beginning of the anime, and I really related to that, and I thought that was just so cool. I've watched a lot of anime where characters haven't had confidence, but they always seem to get like they always seem like out of your league somehow. Like, okay, this is just fake. Obviously, that's just not realistic. Well, this guy, I felt like I could relate to him more because he was more realistic than other anime characters, and I found that really cool. As well as that, I thought, the story was just amazing. And while there were certain things that was dragged out for a little bit too long, there was a few episodes where I'm like, okay, I just want to get past this. Come on, I want to see what happens next. And there was like two specific ones where I was just like, oh, come on, you just showed some of that in the last episode. I don't need a recap on that. Just just move on. I want to see more. I just want to see the rest of the story unfold. And I wasn't a big fan of that, but I still kept coming back to see more and more of the anime. And I'm glad I did because after I got past those few episodes, I just fell in love with the characters even more. And I felt every character in this anime I liked. It's strange. Even the character that I didn't like, I ended up liking by the end of the anime because I it was just really done well with story and how they make you like the characters. And it was just great. So, as well as that, this is another one of those animes that they give you a lot of emotional feelings throughout the anime, and I've been kind of wanting to watch an anime like this for a while now. It's been a few months since I've watched anime in general, and a lot of months since I've watched an anime that gave me emotions that rose up and made me go into tears. The last one I watched was probably Charlotte, and that was I want to say the summer of last year, 2015. So, but I wanted something that could rise up to Clannad levels of emotion. And if you've ever seen Clannad, you know that that's a really sad anime. I'm talking about the entire 52 episodes of it. I'm not just I think it's 50. Look, I don't know if it's 52. I'm talking Clannad and Clannad After Story, season 1 and season 2, especially season 2 of that anime, is very emotional and it brings you on an emotional roller coaster. And I was looking for one of those, and I watched Your Lie in April, and I heard some stuff about how it was an emotional anime, but before that I had heard nothing about it. I'd seen stuff on it. I'm like, okay, I've seen that image before, but I don't know what it's about. And I kind of avoided as many spoilers as I could, and I'm glad I did because I went into the anime kind of not really knowing what I was going to get into. All I know is one of my buddies had told me, hey, it looks like it's going to be really sad. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch it finally. I watched it, and it was, but there were points in that anime where I was smiling with joy and having tears come out of my eyes because of how happy it made me. It was crazy. I don't want to say which episode that was, but it was really weird how it was just something that was so happy. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a beautiful moment, and I had tears coming out of my eyes. And that's not typical for me to watch an anime and see that kind of stuff. I smile when stuff happens typically, but not to the extent of having tears come out of my eyes. And something that helped out this anime was also the music. And my god, the music in this anime was just great. I loved everything. Specifically, I don't know what the music was called, but I'm just gonna call it the confidence music. Anytime they would like do a confidence boost to like the main character, they'd play this music in the background that would just like boost your confidence. And it was just always so nice to hear. Every time it would come on, I would start smiling and be like, "Oh, he's gonna get past this hurdle. He's gonna do what he needs to do." And I loved it. I thought it was great. And yeah, I just overall thought it was a fantastic anime. This is, of course, just a short impressions video, and I definitely suggest you check it out because I really enjoyed it. Like I said, the only real issue I had with it is like a few episodes I felt were dragged on for a little bit too long, but overall, that didn't matter to me by the end. Because I was in tears, I had a happy times, sad times, everything in it I felt was great. The animation, thought it was awesome. From the very first beginning, I don't know how I felt at the beginning of the episode of episode 1. Because when you first see the animation, I was one of those people that saw, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I like this animation style. And it has a lot of over-exaggerated anime stuff in it as well, but when they really went in for the detail, I really got used to it. I really enjoyed looking at it. When characters were in tears, when they were sweating, when any of that kind of stuff, when it was in detail, I thought, wow, this just looks amazing. And I'm just glad I watched it, and I think you guys should watch it too. I would definitely, okay, I can't say I would suggest it for buying, but not at its current price. Just because Aniplex are stupid assholes that think it's okay to charge you $260 for 22 episodes. I may end up just splurging on that, I really don't want to, but I love the anime that much that I may end up spending $260 just for it. But you can also watch it on Netflix for free, both sub and dubbed. I watched it dubbed. I'm not entirely against dubs, and I got to enjoy it more because of it. Thanks for listening to this, or even watching it. I'm going to have to try editing stuff together for it, but really it's just kind of a listening thing. I'll be doing more of these in the future. It's just kind of simple impressions. Thanks for watching. I've been Chase Stormcrier, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!